Before we begin, let me remind you to check out Uplift Clothing Apparel. They got t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies. Shop Uplift Clothing Apparel at upliftclothingapparel.bigcartel.com. You can thank me later for the uplifting experience, but for now, let's start the show.
This is a Silk exclusive.
Welcome to episode 15 of Words, Music, Dance.
Hey.
I am your host, Paulie the Bull, and today I am joined once again by the homie, Freeman. What's good, homie?
What's up, man?
What up,
hey,
boy?
guys.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
And also significantly welcome back to NY, the homie back home.
I am back.
You know,
I'm
it's
back.
good to have you back.
December 23rd,
Yeah,
made it
yeah.
official.
That's right, that's right. So, now you can be on the show a little more often.
Yeah, word up.
Whenever you got something on your mind, something you want to, address.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, as always, we just talk about current events, things we find on the internet, just, random topics and things. But, Matt, give them your social media real quick if they want to bother you about some things. If they want to harass you about anything you say today.
My page is private, so it's not like they could just look through my shit. They can't be creeps. They
Right,
request me, but Free the Man on Instagram.
Right.
That's it. I post
your family on Facebook.
Right.
You have Twitter?
I do, but I be so bored with shit. Like I'm like, I'm gonna tweet and say funny things, and then I'm like, I don't care about Twitter.
Right.
I don't post that. Right?
And as always, like I said, I'm Paulie the Bull. That's Paulie_the_bull on Twitter and _1080p_ on Instagram. And this is a 2021 vision. You can get all the links and everything below.
I spilled something.
While Matt cleans up his spillage a little bit.
Day drinking.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Sunday fun day.
Word.
But once again, Matt, welcome back home. You did
Thanks,
anything,
man.
Did anything crazy, since you've been back? What's been going on?
Crazy? Nah. I mean, I'm just hyped to be back because I was miserable out in California. California was beautiful, but I ain't had no fucking friends, man. I'm too old to try to make friends. You know how sad that shit is?
Like, hi,
going to bars by yourself.
Friend.
Right.
Be my friend. What's fun around here? What do we do? What do you do, guys?
I'm cool.
Right.
Can we be cool? So it was just like I was always by myself and like chilling with chicks or some shit like that.
I mean, nothing wrong with that,
Right, but except that you don't got no friends. So now I'm hyped to be back. I got all my people around, my family and shit like that. And
that's what's up.
I'm just living so much better here than I was in California.
Well, you said that. I mean, you did say it was like, it was just the quality of life and things. You just used to be, you're in New York.
You talk about New York is expensive?
Yeah.
Negro, I was living in a studio. It was $1,425. They couldn't even just do it $1,400 straight. $1,425. And I'm telling you, the shit like fits in my living room right here. Like small.
And what part of Cali you was in?
I was in San Jose.
Okay.
And San Jose is like some rural, regular area, but nah, man. That shit was crazy. I was paying $1,400 here. I'm paying 11 something here. Like, this shit don't make sense. I came back for Thanksgiving and I was fucked up. I walked in my apartment like, what?
You forgot. You realized this is how I live? What you had compared to what's going on out there.
I checked out immediately.
Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, go on.
You did a full year there, or?
Almost a full year because I went out there in January. It was month to month.
Okay.
So I went out there in January and I came back December 23rd or some shit.
Well, once again, glad to have you back.
Thanks.
So, I mean, so you said meeting friends, things like that out there with the people.
Right. San Jose, but I mean, I'll party in San Jose. I go to San Francisco sometimes.
What's the distance between
45 minutes.
Okay.
It's real close. San Francisco is a beautiful city. Like, if anybody ever wants to go to California, you gotta go there.
Yeah,
like, it's gorgeous because you know what it is. Like, in New York, we're not used to seeing just nature like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We turn around and there's fucking buildings surrounding us. Over there's mountains surrounding you. Like, literally,
we're in the concrete jungle.
Word.
That's what they call it. Yeah.
And I would wake up, I would go outside, and you're just looking at fucking just mountains.
Right.
Like, it was nuts. But the bar scene it's different. Like, They're just really friendly, and they fucking dance, and they're just doing all this extra shit. Like, I'll be dancing or something, and I had to do fucking tap me, and I was like, he was like, yeah, okay, and I was like, oh, all right, thanks, and I kept Millie rocking and shit. But they're all like positive energy and shit. I didn't have. I had one little instance of like some tension and some shit, but it was like some drunk moron, and but. Other than that, the whole year I was out there was no beef, no issues. Like niggas, they'll be smoking and be like, "Yo, you want to smoke?"
Right.
And it's just like
just not knowing you, just passing it.
Word. And I'm just like, well, I don't want herpes, but I appreciate the gesture.
Right.
Thank you very much.
That's what's up.
No, it was fire. It was dope. I want to go back out there. Bro.
Right. Well, now you got a place to visit. You know, you know what to expect. Did you make any friends while out there?
You know what's crazy? I mean, I'm the people I work with, obviously, some of the people I was cool with. And towards the end, I met a real cool person, and they could have been a good friend. And he's rich, and oh man, he could have paid my bills. Right. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you know, be careful. You don't know what you might have had to do to be that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's crazy, right?
He'd be like, well, Matthew.
right. What that rich mouth do? How dare you, sir?
Like, but I got these pills.
But nah, nigga was mad cool and shit. Oh, you know what's funny? If I could just say it real quick. So he was cool, black dude. He was married to an Asian chick, and he had this white friend or whatever the case is, and he seemed alright. So there was one time where we were like, oh, we're gonna go out. So they were like, all right, each spot that we go to, whoever it is will pay for the tab or whatever the case is. We taking care of each other. Okay. We so much later in the night, niggas is smacked. So the white guy's like, he goes to me, he's like, yo, I want a beer. So I was like, okay. He was like, yeah, but it's your turn. You need to get a beer. And I was like, whoa, let's not make it like it was a contract. Like, that was mad long ago. Niggas is already smacked. Like, go buy your $7 fucking beer. Like, what are you talking about?
You can tell the cheap one is the one keeping track of whose turn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga.
It's your turn.
Right.
I don't know if you remember or not, but
look, he looks at me and he says, get me my beer, bitch.
Wow.
Yo, dude. I looked at him and I said, look, I've been real cool and shit is real nice, but shit could get real ugly real quick. So I need you to never fucking try to pull that shit again. Wow. And he was just like, he said some shit. He said he had some condition or some shit. I was like, nah, that's not that. Fuck out of here. That's some fucking entitled shit. Don't get crazy, man. I'll wash you up in front of your friend. But nah, that was like some white people shit. Whatever.
That's crazy.
Get me my beer, bitch.
Right.
The fuck? Yo, I was about to wash his ass up, man.
So in comparison, back to the bar scene and stuff here, what's that like in New York?
I mean, it's obviously better because I got people out here. That, you know, I mean, it's scarier because New York, I feel like everybody wants to kill you sometimes. Well,
ain't nobody threatening you for a beer.
Yeah, that is true. But you step on the niggas' Jordans, they fucking
that's a different story. I mean, you step on J's.
And you know what, yo, the California dudes out there, they're lame. Yeah. Like, it's just a fucking untapped. I went out there and just on some regular New York shit, like, I was a fucking all-star. Like, on just regular, normal, just me type shit. Because the niggas out there is trash. Like,
is that like what type of town is that? Like, is it like
San Jose?
Yeah, it's not a college town. It's just Mexican stuff. But is it family oriented, or is it like schools around there? Or cause I'm not too familiar. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
shit, I feel like I'm not too familiar either. I lived out there for a year.
I know San Francisco. They got the sports teams and stuff. That's city like. I don't know.
San Francisco is going to be closer to New York because it's an actual city.
Right, it's a city. Yeah.
San Jose, I would compare to like Connecticut or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stores are kind of far apart, and you got to go to like downtown and find a bar and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But nah, I got no complaints except for it was just mad expensive. It's just wilding out there.
Yeah, that's crazy what you said for the studio.
$1,400 for a studio, my man. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy small shit too, you know what I'm saying? My couch was next to my bed. What the fuck we talking about?
You just move over.
The fuck out of here. And I got spiders? What am I paying for this? Yeah, I hate spiders.
Damn. So since you've been back, you know, what's been going on? What have you been doing?
Working, chilling, you know, seeing my friends. Like, I can't stress how happy I am just to be around, like, my people.
Everybody glad to have you back.
Word up, man.
It's good to
you know what I'm saying?
Love, right? Like,
shit. But it's been cool, man. I'm happy to be home.
Right. Like, you look around, just admire it a little bit.
Nah, fact.
That's what's up.
Like,
that's what's up.
That shit was depressing.
So I can talk about how we went to see. Was it that we went to see at the IMAX? Was it Dark Knight?
I don't know.
Remember, because you took that was when you had stopped.
That was when I was
there.
working at the movie theater,
Right.
wasn't it? Yeah. I was still working at the movie theater when Dark
because I
Knight
remember
was
we
out.
went because it was like an employee screening shit. And me and you was somewhere, and then you was like, yo, I'm like, hell yeah.
I hooked you up?
Yeah.
See, I take care of my people, man.
We was already out.
What you mean?
We was doing something.
Oh.
And your people hit you up and said they were doing the screening. And
So I hooked you up?
Yeah, nigga. I'm telling you that. Relax.
We was already together. Nah.
We was doing something. We was out somewhere. Like, I don't remember what we was doing.
Nah, it's cool.
It might have been like Dave and Buster some shit. Like, you know, we was out somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went to see. I think because I seen that like 3-4 times. I seen
that shit mad times.
Yeah, like I think that's probably the movie I've seen the most.
Yo, like you don't get paid obviously at the movie theater, whatever.
Right.
I mean, I was doing alright.
Yeah.
But that shit was just great, man. I'm fucking seeing whatever movie I want. I still got attitudes paying for movies now.
Right.
Like, I feel like I'm so entitled. Like, nigga, I used to work here. What the fuck you mean I gotta pay?
Best Buy. I hate having to pay for a price. I'm like,
But shit,
I know how
yo,
much that costs.
y'all can hit me up. I got all the scams, so y'all can see free movies for mad long. It's been a minute since I really had to pay for some shit.
We gonna edit that out.
Nah, you can keep that. I got you guys.
See, YouTube gonna pull my video down.
It's fucking fail-proof, man. Fail-proof.
What, meet me at the back door? That's why they closed down Whitestone. Cause
damn, I used to love the Whitestone, man.
Whitestone was the spot, man. I used to go in there afternoon, come out at night, saw like 3 movies.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit about nothing in there.
They didn't even care. They was even lining the movies up for you, like, yo, this one ends, this one about to start, like, you know,
right.
just slide
they give
on
you
over.
the map. Here's the route.
Right, just zigzag.
Right.
But the reason I brought up the movies and stuff though, because like the big movie at the moment is Black Panther, obviously.
Oh,
and
Black Panther.
I was curious as to your thoughts on what kind of overshadowed the movie itself was the people dressing up and things like that. And that's been a topic of discussion.
Oh yeah.
And I was curious as to how you felt about that, because working in movie theaters and being a movie person, what did you feel about it?
So, all right. At first, I guess I was like the typical fucking hater. Right. Like, look at these morons dressing up, coming to America and shit.
Right.
The fuck? Like, I didn't understand it. Mm-hmm. But I seen some meme where they were like, oh, we hating on black people dressing up, like, with the African traditional shit, but we accepting these fucking white people dressing up like wizards and Harry Potter, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I was like, oh shit, like fuck, I'm a statistic. I was hating on my people. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like this is basically not to downplay, but it's like on some cosplay type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I think a lot of the people are really about that life with the African shit and all that.
Some are. Some people are just doing it because it's
the hype.
Because, yeah.
But
everybody's got their intention.
At first I was hating, but now I'm just like, you know what?
Right.
Niggas dressing up like wizards and stormtroopers,
right?
And I ain't batting an eye at it. Why am I hating on black people?
Right.
We should be proud of it. So I'm very happy that like everybody's really just getting together for it. It just hit a billion.
Yeah, right. It just hit $1 billion this week.
Yo, worldwide. That's wild.
Movie again. Was that like 4 weeks in a row?
I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was that crazy.
It was very good. I enjoyed it. It was I saw it twice. So I contributed. Get a couple more dollars.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was very well done. I like the story. Obviously not perfect. I'm very picky with movies and things. So it's definitely not perfect. But
no, it was a good movie.
It was a good movie. Like that's the part that because it would be one thing if everybody was dressing up and doing all this. And the movie sucked.
Right.
And everybody's like, go see it because it's black and go see it.
It's a good movie.
It was actually a good movie. So I was like, I do want to see it again. Like, it came out well. I didn't dress up myself.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't dress up. I think I wore all black. That was about it. Like, you know what I mean?
I had gold shoes on. I didn't fuck.
Right. But I mean, the same way, like when I went to see Justice League, I had my Superman shirt on.
Justice League was trash.
It was trash.
That shit was so bad.
It wasn't. Nah, yeah, it was bad.
That shit was so bad.
I watched it again recently, and yeah, it was.
That shit, they was fighting putties.
Yeah.
Like they had just generated fucking enemies and they're fighting putty. That shit was trash.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
Warner Brothers is rumored to be looking to sell off.
Oh wait. Justice League. What was the one before that? Wasn't there
Batman vs Superman?
Yeah, that was the one that was really trash.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say before too. Wonder Woman came out. Dawn of Justice was the
Superman
worst.
was fucking.
Yeah, Dawn of Justice was the worst. Justice League was okay.
Justice League was like you could watch it.
It should have been better having all of those characters.
But
together.
they didn't set shit up.
Right.
Marvel set shit up.
Right.
They give people their own movie and then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now that DC's about to release all these own movies for people, who gives a fuck? I don't want to see that.
Now, right. And that's going back to Black Panther real quick. That's why the hype for it was kind of big, because seeing him in Civil War already was a little tease. So people were like, "Oh shit, all right." Because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of black people didn't even know about Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So it was a new character. They like, "Oh, we got one."
Right.
Oh shit! And then it was like, "He kind of cool." Right. So the little bit we got from Civil War when Pops died,
because he did his thing in there. Right.
He stood out in that movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that, and then the build up of seeing the trailer for the new movie, him falling out the sky, throwing it, like, "Oh, he got some tech." Okay. So that kind of built to the hype of it. Whereas, you know, Justice League was like, we're gonna go get them, and let's fight. And it was like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so now Warner Brothers is tired of the DC universe. So I guess it's rumored right now they may just not do the universe thing anymore. They might just do separate movies. But they're saying also the rumor is Warner Brothers wants to sell off the rights to all of the characters. Which is weird to me because but they're gonna sell off the rights and do what with it? Like somebody else will pick them up. So to be a competitor now, again, Disney owns Marvel, so now Sony could buy DC or Universal. I'm just saying that the opportunity to be there. If Warner Brothers puts it up for sale, whoever got the money can try to compete with Disney Marvel.
You seen that Venom trailer?
Yeah.
Trash.
It didn't show anything.
Nothing. What the fuck did you release this for?
It was a
show
tease.
shit.
It was a tease.
Where's the tease?
You see
tease something good? No. That wasn't him fucking. That was him on the toilet or something. Like that could have been any fucking scene. Like that shit was so trash.
It was a tease.
I was so mad.
But you know what? You know what it is? There's so many movies coming out right now. They couldn't really drop a trailer because.
Yes, they fucking could.
No, but you would forget
Nobody's hyped about this movie.
The movie doesn't come out till October.
Okay.
If the trailer came out right now, you're still going to forget about it by then.
So then why release the teaser?
Because that's what people do. People always release
that shit was trash, though. We need good teasers. How many good teasers are in the world?
Name another movie that come out the end of the year that has a trailer.
Motherfucker, I'm drunk. I can't do that right now.
They just want to let you know we doing it.
Trash, man. That shit was stupid.
I think the next trailer
blowing up. Where the fuck's the symbiote? Where the black shit?
I think the next trailer would show something. I mean,
it fucking better.
It's Sony. We really not invested in it anyway. Like we got Infinity War coming out. We got other stuff to worry about. By then, like I said,
and they pushed that shit up.
Yeah, one week closer.
Word.
But I think Sony. I didn't mind it. It was a tease. It was a little bit.
Shit was.
It was just to let you know it's coming out.
You're bugging. That shit was trash. We knew it was coming out. That shit was trash.
But you're a movie guy. You follow what's coming. A lot of people don't know. They wait for trailers to tell them what's coming out.
But if you watch it and they ain't show the shit at the end, Venom, you don't want to know what the fuck that was. You want to know what it was about. It was nothing. Nothing made sense.
It was a tease.
Nah, a tease is some shit like, ooh, I know what's about to come. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that wasn't no tease. That was just some bullshit. It was bored.
Listen, they just felt like.
Anyway, now I'm mad. Next topic.
But like we were saying, Black Panther did $1 billion. How much you think Infinity War might do?
Not $1 billion.
You don't think so?
I don't know, man.
I mean, I might be wrong on this, but I know Avengers 1 is up there. The Age of Ultron. I think Age of Ultron is like the highest grossing movie.
For real?
It's up there.
That shit was trash.
But people want to see it. Yeah, everybody want to see it.
Nah, I'm hyped for Age of this new shit.
Infinity War. I think it might be able to.
Fucking Thanos, dude.
That might break a record, man.
He's gonna thrash.
And the story. So they just released the Entertainment Weekly covers.
Oh, I saw that
With the characters and stuff on it, and they gave a little backstory. And they gave some backstory too. So we're gonna get a lot of Thanos backstory. So they might go the route, like, because if you notice, with Black Panther, for example, the beginning gave Killmonger's backstory.
Yeah.
It was the first flashback you saw was of him.
Yeah.
We might get something similar to where Thanos' character, even though he's the antagonist,
right?
Yeah, spoiler. Even though he's the antagonist of the film, we're gonna get something of sympathy for him.
Oh,
so
yeah?
we might feel his purpose, which is usually what makes great, you know, antagonists / villains, because Loki, he was an adopted kid. He didn't know. He thought he was of Asgard.
Thanos was thrashing that blue chick.
Right. You know what I mean? So characters we care about that you get a sympathetic story. Don't usually become the best, villain. So again, it'd be hard to make us feel sorry for Thanos, us knowing his history, but going into the movie, they may make a way to say, "Yo, this is crazy." And then what happened to him makes him do this. He wants to, so he want to mess up the world. Like, all right, I'm with it. Like, so they're rolling out their, the machine.
Right.
Like you said, they moved it up a closer week. So that's gonna be. I believe another trailer's gonna come out for that soon.
You think so?
Yeah, because Marvel usually does one last trailer, and then they say tickets on sale now, and they do the pre-order tickets. That's what they did with Black Panther. They did tickets like a month ahead of time.
Right.
And luckily people did that because they, tickets sold out pretty fast. It had a great opening weekend. Infinity War is going to probably be the same way. So if they say
Infinity War is going to be bananas.
April 27th, I think is the new release date, which means last week of March we may see one more trailer, and at the end of it they'll say tickets on sale now. Go to the AMC app or website or whatever, Fandango, what have you, and go get it. And I think they're, I think they're planning on it being pretty big. That may be
huge.
Yeah,
it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. Huge. Yes, Trump. Yes.
Huge.
Not only so when you, Beanie and Jared, shout out to them, was on the show last time.
Hey guys, no, Jared was on the
show. Not that Jared, my other boy Jared.
Oh, I was like,
we want to get that Jared.
He got a Jared. I got a Jared.
We want to get that Jared on the show too.
We need that Jared.
We need to.
He's just too busy. He's a chef.
If he can get a day,
he's got a life and family.
Let me know, Jared. When you get a day, let me know. We're gonna get you on here. But episode I believe 5. We were all on here and we were talking about
That was 5.
That was 5.
Wow.
10 episodes ago. It was Thanksgiving.
The first 5.
It was an episode about
problematic.
Yeah, that. And
are you adding the captions whenever we say? Is there like a cat that pops up?
Do you want me to do that again?
No. Could you do it? Could you put like a little cat like above people's mouth?
Okay.
Like and then make it say the sound.
Meow. Well, I did last time.
Yeah. But I need the cat across my mouth.
All right.
So nobody could read my lips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I'm just keep saying so give you a lot of work.
Yeah, thanks. Like, I gotta edit that. Yeah. So episode 5 we had and a lot of females after that hit me up.
Oh yeah. I saw that episode.
So a lot of females hit me up. They wanted to appear on the show.
Right.
And we had an episode.
A real sexist episode.
So you're talking about episode I believe was 12 or 13.
I don't know. It wasn't
that I just did. And had a couple females on. They spoke. They didn't want to get too in depth on their problematic stories, which I respected. But what that episode ended up becoming about was more about astrological signs.
Oh yeah.
And how they, I don't want to say judge their men and relationships and things on. They base a lot of of how they go into relationships and what they expect.
Right.
Based on the horoscope and stuff. Now, in the reciprocal, have you guys dealt with any problematic men?
Problematic, yeah.
Geminis. Let me tell you.
All right, so Gwen is big on astrology.
Yo, she went out Gemini.
She got somebody specific. That
There's
sign.
nothing wrong with Geminis, first of all, okay?
Just because you part Gemini.
Oh, God.
Girl, do not feel offended because you was not a Gemini.
But yeah, so what problem? So I think you started a couple of saying.
Yeah, Geminis. They're
Gemini men in general.
Yo, Geminis are the devil. Oh my. Yeah, no, they're bipolar.
No, Geminis do have they have 2 personalities you gotta deal with, and And it's a sense where, you know, if they have two names, like, you get another two names, you know? Like,
and that's my thing, because when you get in a relationship with somebody, you get in a relationship with one person.
That's just you.
You see, right.
Unless you got like 25 different personalities, like I do, and then you gotta figure out which one you're dealing with.
Or at least that's
depending on the moon sign and the time of the day.
Right. Oh, Scorpios be
Scorpios. I can stand Scorpio women.
Oh my God.
Man.
They so raw.
They're cunts.
Calm the fuck down. Listen, so no, the Geminis, yeah. So with this whole, they twins, they got one here and another there. I'm like, yo, I only got time for one of you. So when you come and there's two, nigga, I wasn't ready. I was not ready, like
physically.
But she was giving men the benefit of the doubt that they're gonna analyze.
Because I've seen differently.
I'm
not saying all men. Like some men don't give a fuck what's walking out of it. Got to hold it and poke it. Yeah. But I'm just saying there's some like
I'm not agreeing.
Sagittarius and stuff like that. But Leos too. But I'm just saying, like, in general, like
Leos ain't shit either.
There are some men that I know that, like I said, will fuck with a woman physically, but not for the long term because of their astrology, and they know it's not compatible.
I've
never heard that.
Let me tell you, men don't think their mind is.
They think with the little head.
They think, this head up here is just, it's just there.
You know what I mean?
I ain't little.
Head down there.
With the smaller head.
Right, exactly. So they don't think shit, they don't think deep into shit like
I said, I mean,
we emotional.
It's
and we
something
like,
I've looked at. Oh, we're compatible, but it's like, I'm still gonna give the person, I'm not even benefit of the doubt, but I want to know the person.
You want to know why?
More factors in just
because you want to
sign.
fuck her.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole point.
Right, exactly my point. So that's why going back.
But the sign isn't a deal breaker either way.
No, it will never be.
I'm not gonna be
because she got a box.
But that's what life is. That's how we recreate life.
Right. Oh, now we're talking about procreation.
I'm just saying.
Oh, bring the Bible out. Bring the Bible. Let's go.
I mean,
we can talk about God.
We're not gonna get that in depth, but I'm just saying, like, the signs. I'm like, if I find a woman that's similar to the woman and their signs are different, it wasn't the sign. It was they both had some issues. They knuckleheads or whatever.
Nah, we don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. For men,
if it's two signs, right away you like, just like that nigga I was fucking with, y'all stupid fucking Sagittarius.
This is when look, I wasn't into astrology until a few years ago, and a mutual friend of ours got me into it.
Who?
Now I gave everyone the benefit of doubt. Besides,
maybe me. I don't know.
No. Besides,
Say you later.
no, I'm saying Jen. Besides the whole like, okay, this person is like this. Oh, whoa. This person is like this. Well, that person's like that based on their sign. Like I never really took account into it. I never looked into it.
Yeah.
Until she actually gave me the heads up and was like, yo, this motherfucker is a Cancer. Don't deal with it. He's gonna be like A, B, C, and D. And I was like,
I didn't even know he was a Cancer. Just looking at him, I said, don't fuck with that shit.
I was like, nah. I always give
Dead ass, yo.
blah 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 blah.
The looks are more important than the sign.
No, they work together.
No.
They're a team. They're a partnership.
No, the sign will always overlap the look. I dated a Gemini who I thought, nobody else may agree, I thought he was very physically attractive. That's
No,
all
he was a good-looking guy. And
He was a good-looking guy.
He was a very good-looking guy.
He had his shortcomings in height, but other than that, the height part didn't matter because everything else was big.
Okay.
But it's a matter of physically that was there. Psychologically, he was a goddamn maniac. Coincides, Gemini and Psycho.
Okay.
I dated, which I didn't find physically attractive, Cancer. Okay, but I tried it. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go this time around based on appearance.
She likes something. I'll tell you that much. She likes something.
What's in the pocket? Pants and everything else. But other than that, I was like, you know what? That's not working out. So the sign did coincide with the person's physical appearance. I'm not saying in general, I'm not generalizing, I'm not saying every single person who is this specific sign is this specific way, but 95% of the time, it does coincide. That's all I'm saying.
You saw the episode.
Yeah.
You commented.
That was so strange.
You
right.
commented on the bottom, which I think everybody would do.
Right.
You commented. So now you have the platform. Talk your piece. What
I didn't realize that people really pay attention to that shit. Like, I couldn't tell you the fucking zodiac signs of any of my girlfriends. My previous girlfriend.
Right.
I got mad chicks right now. No. Any of my previous things, I barely know my
deleting
mom.
that part.
I barely know my mom's horoscope.
Right.
Like, who gives a fuck? I don't get it. Like, I've never met a girl and zodiac signs came up and she was like, "Oh, I'm a Gemini," and I was like, Oh no, we're not compatible. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it'll never work.
No, we're gonna find out if we're compatible during this date or some shit. But
Exactly, and that's what I said. So I brought that up, and they were like, "Oh, you just want to smash?" I'm like, "It's not even that. I mean, if that's the intention, that's the intention."
Right.
But even if we're looking for something more, I need to know who you are.
I'm gonna prejudge you.
Right. I need to know the person because two people born in the same day could have different upbringings,
Right.
different experiences in life, which set the course that they become, the person they become. You know what I mean? I know a little bit about astrology. I pay attention to it to an extent, mainly because it was brought to my attention. A lot of women say, "Oh, you're a Sagittarius," and I'd be like, well,
Right.
you know, whatever. So I owned it. You know what I mean? But I don't know everybody's, oh, you tell me your birthday. I'm like, oh, you're a...
Yeah,
I don't know
there's
that.
people like that.
There's people like that, and they can run through
They be
all
wildin'.
12.
That's like a red flag for me when somebody's just like, "Oh,
Because you're automatically saying what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be.
You know what I'm saying?
How so everything's going to come up and say, see, because you're such a that.
Right.
And it's like, no, I'm just pissed right now.
My thing is,
you piss
like-
me off. You piss me off. Not because of the sun, the moon, and the stars.
With the
You know?
zodiac shit or whatever. So some of it is true. I've read shit about my sign. I'm an Aries.
It's very vague.
But it be on some specific shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, I understand.
Right.
But where I got an issue with it is because I feel like there ain't no other nigga like me. So you gonna tell me
I feel the same
that there's
way.
a bunch of fucking Aries that are like me? Nah, fuck out of here, bruh. Like, no fucking way. So that's why I got an attitude with this shit. You're not gonna tell me you know me,
Right.
and you don't know me.
Agreed.
So
I feel the same way.
Look, I ain't never judged no chick on their zodiac sign because I don't give a fuck. I've had girls like, ooh, you're an Aries.
Right.
But they still fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm there may be some similarities or whatever.
Right.
All I know about my sign, the thing that I hear the most about is that, like, it's fire or something. Like, we're heated. We got bad attitudes or some shit. I'm super chill. I don't want to fucking, like,
I'm the same
I don't want to
way. I'm a
deal with
fire
no
sign as
bullshit.
well.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to avoid all the drama.
Just don't piss me
Only
off.
time I got attitudes is if I'm fucking hungry,
Right.
or you really just wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's all about respect or whatever the case is. I don't know nothing else about my zodiac sign except for that shit, but that shit don't really define me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I guess I get it. I mean, girls be reaching. Like, what you paying attention so much to that shit? Ooh.
And they really like they were really, and I'm not talking about you ladies. I'm just,
Now we talking about y'all.
You were here, and you.
Why can't we have them on the show with look? It should be me, my savage beans, and your homegirls.
I'm with it.
I want to talk to the one specifically. I don't remember her name, but she was loud and she was drunk. She was the drunkest of them all, and she was
I believe
the
that was
loudest of them
I
all.
believe that was Gwen. You speaking of the one that was on the far left.
Yes.
Gwen.
She had the nice hair.
So Gwen and ladies.
Challenge you, battle of the sexes. Can we name that?
Let's do it. Let's do a battle of the sexes.
Episode 20.
Well, hold on. You already set the date. Like, I mean, I gotta schedule these things. I gotta see if I can get everybody together. But I would love to have, battle of the sexes on camera.
Word up.
We can
That'd
talk
be
about
dope.
some things. We get some topics together.
That'd be dope.
I tell you, put it out there now. Give us some time to set it up. Let's work some schedules out and make it happen. Like,
Episode 20.
again, we will.
Tune in, guys. This is 15.
Yeah.
5 more episodes. Battle of the sexes.
I will let you know. We will get back to that. We will figure
It's
that out.
official.
We'll figure out a time. We'll figure out a date. But ladies, the challenge has been issued by this man. What was your Instagram name again?
Free the man.
So battle of the sexes, ladies. The challenge has been issued. Hit me
Episode
up.
20.
Again, hit me up. We will get a time and a place, and we will make it happen. But before we go, I kind of want to get your thoughts on this whole Hurt Bay situation.
Yeah.
Have you seen both videos? There was a video last year, and there was I guess an update. Like we've really
my attention span is very limited.
right.
So I skimmed through the first one, and I did see the second one because it was a lot shorter.
I've learned a lot from the video. I learned a lot this past year. Grew my social following, my career, my life did like a 180.
I'm in a good place, taking care of myself, you know, drinking more water, exfoliating. I'd like to learn my lessons the hard way. I'm glad that we did the video. It's definitely changed both of our lives for the better.
I think they took away that I was a damsel in distress and he was a villain. And it wasn't that cut and dry. We both are human and we both make mistakes.
People feel like they know the whole story of our relationship from watching a 5-minute video, which is just absurd and, you know, kind of makes me seem like a bad person, which I'm not.
You're not a bad person.
Courtney was like one of the only people I could relate to. There hasn't really been a video like this before.
Yeah, you're like infamous now.
I used to read the comments and see all the fucked up shit people would say, wish death on me. Being judged by people that don't know me is really, I don't take it personally. I'm a black man living in America, so I've kind of been judged on things outside of my character my whole life. I don't know, I kind of think that the cycle with me and Courtney might have continued. Part of the reason I did the video was so that, you know, Courtney would be able to move on.
So that I could move on.
Yes, because you still wanted to be with me after I didn't want to be with you.
Did I?
I don't know
What are
why
you
you
talking
sit up
about?
here in front. When you approached me to do the video, you were not exclusive, I was not exclusive.
I was
You did your
exclusive.
thing, I did
did
my
not
thing.
do my thing.
We did this to get exposure as entertainers.
That's not true.
It was obviously a setup for me because I was the one who would be painted as a cheater.
I asked you to do it so we could talk about things because we never talked about things.
What is there to talk about?
Us being together.
We were never together. This is what happened. I ordered food, chill for the night.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I just don't like to be lied straight to my face. I just don't want anything like this.
Do you want to like step out for a second?
Come get some truth.
Right.
But,
Okay.
yo, he was on some savage
He was
shit
really-
this time. Like, why was he acting like that? That was so crazy.
I think because he's a celebrity now.
Yo, word, right?
He done came up.
That shit was wild. He was wilding on her. And my thing is, like, look, I could be an asshole. Absolutely. But I'm like a funny asshole, so it's okay. But I could be an asshole.
Right.
But you're not going to catch me on video
On
being
video,
an
you're
asshole.
right.
In high definition? Hell no.
How many women you think hit him up after that?
That's what I'm thinking about. Like, if he had, you think women are hitting him up more because he's on some savage shit, or you think he's like cock blocking himself for life?
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, he came off like he was doing like he and again, I don't know the man, but you would think if it was if the first video was bad, he would have been a little more sympathetic in the second video.
Yeah, no.
He was even worse.
Oh yeah. He
So
probably
that's why
popped
I
up
feel
crazy.
like after the first video, it was
But-
chicks in the, you ain't shit, call me.
But you know what? I just remembered because he's corny.
Okay.
Because he was cool, shit was nice until she said that she found someone and she was happy.
Oh yeah, did he did
Then he was Salt Bay real quick.
he went from Hurting Bay to Salt Bay.
I don't want to ever see you again.
Yeah.
Yo, oh word, he said some shit like
He was there.
I hope I never see you again. That was crazy.
And she started crying again.
Did she?
she started.
Oh man.
She started. She got up and left. Well, she got up and left, and they chopped. I don't know how they edited it or whatever.
Like she
but
was kind of smiling and shit, but
Right.
you could tell
'Cause
like
I think she
now
came-
they just shooting each other.
She came back thinking she had the upper hand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She came back on some. I got a man now.
Yeah. And he was like, he didn't even
But he
move.
said, I never loved you.
Yo, his brain
That killed
reset.
her whole. She thought she had him with the big joker. I got a man.
But look, niggas said that they were doing this just to get more popular.
Right, which I believe.
And she was like, oh no, but I do believe that.
Yeah, like I said, his beard looked a little cleaner.
His number went crazy up, right?
His beard looked a
his
little
fucking
cleaner.
body count.
His head was looking a little, you know what I mean? He came up and
he was already in a good place, and then he disrespected her on the internet, and his shit just blew up.
Yeah.
Douche.
Yeah, I believe so.
Would you ever do a hurt bay?
I would never put my personal relationship business on camera.
What if they was paying crazy?
We could reenact some stuff, like we could do a fake love and hip hop. If anything, like I said, me being the man that I am, I would need my own a show, kind of like, you know. And again, I wouldn't be good for love and hip hop. I'm not overly ratchet like that.
No, they're so good.
I would be like, they'd be like Remy and Papoose, or you know what I'm saying. It'll be just a happy family kind of thing, and, and we breaking up. I'm not gonna air it out. I mean, there was T.I. and Tiny. They had their show. And when they were going through their separation or whatever, they kind of showed, they put it on there. It kind of got disrespectful a little bit, but I mean, again, they already had their show running, and it just happened to be a part of their life, so they kept it going. Yeah. Me myself, though, I really think I would just have to not show those episodes. I wouldn't want to put, when you're a public person, when you're a public figure, people are already in your business, so the tabloids already know the story. So I guess another thing too is telling your story instead of having somebody else tell your story. Maybe that, you know.
But you can't do it halfway. Like, these contracts are signed beforehand.
That's true too. So that's
they're letting you know you're losing a bit of your freedom, your privacy. Like, this is what's agreed to. Right.
I would be more so on some Jay-Z, Beyonce, like, we're gonna disappear for a year,
but look, the people,
and then come back, and you gonna hear the story for these.
The people on these shows, though, they're almost struggling. They need this money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna see Jay-Z and Beyonce on these shows.
Right, but we all saw Jay get beat up in the elevator,
top of the fucking Forbes.
Right, but then the story went away because we didn't know. Like, Solange was hammering him. We didn't know why. And then a year later, she came out with Lemonade or something like that. A year or two later, Lemonade came out. And even then, we were like, is she saying that Jay cheated? It still was very like, is she just making an album for women empowerment? Right. Or is she just...
Look, ladies, let the lady who got hurt beat the man up. Don't get your sister to come over to me.
Well, sometimes the sister be the one doing it. Like,
nah,
it looked like B was just going through, absorbing it and digesting it. And Solange was like... you know, so she didn't give me a chance to.
I would have security all the time. I would have told security, watch this bitch up. This is crazy. Like, she not near my bread. Like,
well, he spoke on that a little bit too in the songs. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know,
she not near my paper. You the sister. Get the fuck out of my face. And you the whack sister.
Right. Well, yeah.
Nah, people really like her.
Nah, yeah, she's more earthy and stuff.
Fuck that earth shit. I need electricity.
But yeah, I wouldn't, me myself, like I said, I'm more personal, and especially if I'm dealing with anything with my loved ones, you know, because even in a breakup, there was a point when you love that person, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to put it out there like that, especially if we can still talk, then we can talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we had a point where it's like you did some dirty, then I don't want to see you at all. Like, I don't even want to talk to you face to face on the camera at all.
I wonder what was so special about them. Like, how did they fucking just come out of nowhere?
Yeah, I gotta look up the backstory on them because I have no idea. I really have no idea where they came from.
I don't get it. But
it was just funny to me. I really didn't care who they were. Right. It was just funny that they popped back up again, but it reminded me how many women saw that and was quick to just go, oh my God, men ain't shit. This is what y'all do.
He was the most hated man on earth.
Right, and I was just like, wait, what? I don't even know if that's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? My first instinct was, what is this? Is it a show? Is it like? And it was just like women were just going in, and I was just like, wait, that ain't me. Like, what are you mad at me for? You know what I mean? It was like, what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was just weird to see it. Right. So that's what always stood out to me. Like, I didn't know who they were, and I didn't look up their names, and I was just like, yo, why? I was talking, you know, any female, I'm like, why are you mad? You know, that didn't happen to you.
They can all relate.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you can't. You didn't go on the internet and post this. Right. You know, whatever your man did, your man did. Like, she apparently, to her, it was news to her that he cheated. He wait, what did he say? He said, I did everything. He said, I did everything. I cheated. I did. It was like, he broke it down. He was like, wow.
He was straight wild.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do all that.
Most men are not going to admit it.
Just be
even when they got caught.
Be a fucking gentleman. Like,
right, he didn't care.
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. He came up because he had a very cocky attitude in the second video. So he came up.
She heard him. You could tell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He was sick.
He definitely was.
He probably dealing with some lame ass bitch and thinking about his old journal.
Playing some Drake.
Right. Cups and a rose. Bitches and mofo. When to go home. I've been in this club too long.
Man. But I think we're good on that. Matt, thanks again for coming through.
You came through.
I mean, well, you came through to the show. I mean, you know.
My crib, nigga.
It's my studio.
You came through.
While I'm here, it's my studio.
Nah, of course, man. You're my guy.
Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? It's always a pleasure.
Word. Get
we gonna make
an excuse to drink in the daytime.
Like you need one.
Word, yo. But I had to because I was so fucked up last night.
Right.
And I was feeling like shit this morning. So, guys, the way to fix a hangover is get drunk again.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, that's the only way to do it. Don't do pills and orange juice.
Oh, okay.
No, you just drink more alcohol and you're good.
Right. Well, let me wrap this up.
That's what we're doing.
Go into therapy.
Dr. Phil.
I mean, you were going into some old, just how to stay drunk.
No, how to get rid of a hangover. You weren't even listening.
But you just get drunk again.
Yeah.
So you're gonna just stay drunk.
Don't do that.
Okay.
No,
I'm not calling you an alcoholic or nothing like that. I'm just.
Don't sass me, Paul.
But anyway, what do y'all think of Matt's salmon sweatshirt?
Oh, right.
It's not pink.
No, it's not pink. It's salmon. Even though I wear pink, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 pink shirts in the crib.
Right.
In the closet, I meant to say.
Right.
This is the crib.
This is the crib. Right.
But yeah, what the fuck? You gonna hate on me because I'm wearing a color? Get the fuck out of here.
Right,
like, that's so crazy. Niggas so corny.
Talk to him.
Yeah, man.
Hey, talk. Salmon.
Salmon.
Right. What do you salmon? How you?
Oh, I say salmon.
Salmon. So the L is silent. Just no L.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Well, you said salmon?
I switch it up right now.
Salmon?
Salmon.
It just takes longer. Salmon.
I think it's about the same.
Salmon.
Same thing.
And it's like a quarter of a second longer.
You clocked it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to save as much time when I speak.
Got you. Got to the point.
Where's music dance?
Bong. But yeah. So that's this show. Feel free to comment below about the salmon sweatshirt.
It's all right.
And anything he said today that might have offended you?
Nah, I couldn't.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
The internet's sensitive these days, so you just never know. You just never know.
Oh, Battle of the Sexes, episode 20. Hey.
Coming soon.
Right, episode 20 is coming soon. It's coming in 5 episodes.
Comment below on all the social media and however you're listening and watching this. 2021 Vision. This is Words Music Dance. We out of here.
Squad.
Yeah, that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let them know what's going on. Also, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when new content is loaded, because there's much, much more to come.